Today, I want to share with you a framework that I used to use when I was a consultant in construction, that it would help me assess whether the project was going to be successful or not. Now, this doesn't imply that your dream can't be successful, but what it helps is to identify where are the areas that we should focus in order for that dream to become real in the way that you want. So, shall we? The first thing is the project brief. It is very important that we take the most of the time, all the time that we need to really, really detail, very specific, what our dream is about. Why do we dream for that this is going to happen? What change is going to bring? How my life is going to change? The cost of actually not doing anything about the dream. And then start feeling the dream, embodying the dream. And once we've got a clear picture or even a clear idea of how do we move forward and closer to that dream is when we can get started. So that is the first one, the project brief. The second one is the team. Now, the team could be yourself and yourself only, which very rarely one can achieve a dream on their own. But if it's yourself, let's look at your experience. Let's look at your skills. Let's look at where have you done something similar before. And then we can look at who else can help, either taking the development of that brief even further or taking that dream forward, the actions necessary. The third one is the systems and processes. Now, I know it's like live systems, processes. What are you talking about? What I'm talking here is about the daily routines, the interactions, how you structure your day, how you manage your time, how you establish your priorities, and what decisions need to happen, and whether you need decisions from third parties actually to help you get that dream off the ground. Because you might want to become an artist, for example, and then you might need to understand, well, the process of once I've developed all of the pieces of art, then how do I take it from my studio into the public? So that is the sort of systems and processes. Then when you've got, see, the more we're evolving through this framework, the clearer we're getting. And now we can then do the program, which is a list of activities. So it's not just listing all of the activities. It's also listing the duration, roughly, give or take. It doesn't need to be, some people prefer a bit more goal-oriented approach where you go, okay, it takes me 3 days by doing this, and then I achieve that. I have a different approach, which is based more of intentions, but there it comes to certain activities that actually have duration. So it's not just listing all the activities, but it's actually assessing whether they're in a logic manner, they're structured, what else needs to be considered in those activities, and whether are realistic. Yeah. Some people say, I want to be a millionaire tomorrow. What are the chances that tomorrow you're going to be a millionaire? However, can you be a millionaire? I don't see why not. See, as an intention, it works better. So that's the program. That's number 4. Then we look at number 5, which is consent, the party agreement. Now, you don't need planning consent to build your dream, but you might need to see who else is affected by this dream. Who do you need to consider? Who do you need to influence? Who do you need to bring into your dream and get them to buy into your dream? And why not make their dream your dream or your dream their dream? Why not? That's third parties. And then we look at other things like in construction, we look at surveys, we would look at the ground, we would look at, wind and other kind of different surveys that we take. Now, not knowing what your dream is about, I can't comment on these. So let's just put an area to say, okay, what else needs to be surveyed? And then what we do basically is look at resources. Now, see, this is the key thing. Some people start by the resources, and that's a cutoff. That's a no straight away. Oh, I can't be a millionaire because I haven't got money. Oh, I can't travel because I haven't got money. I haven't got time. And then I go, but how much money do you want? How much money do you need? How much time? How much energy? But we don't have the brief, we don't have the team, we don't have the activities, we don't have the intentions. So that's why we leave the resources towards the end, because once you've got all of the other things in place, then you can actually budget accordingly. And all of these areas, they're not cast in stone. It's not that you look at them and that's it. It's a live process, because once you tweak in here and you go through the activities, for example, oh, I hadn't considered that I need somebody else in the project team and experience that might need to help me. So this is just sort of almost like, it's just reminded me like a tarot reading or like doing a jigsaw. You start sort of separating out the pieces, and then at the end, we join them together. And what we do is, when we've looked at all of the areas, we see that everything is aligned, everything is consistent, everything is talking about the same, or is talking the same language. And then is where we can go and we feel we don't need to be that courageous or that bold, or because it comes from clarity. And once you're clear, then you start connecting with your purpose and your passion. And once you've established and assessed the cost of not making your dreams happen, I don't know about you, but it's a no-brainer. It's like, what else is stopping you from getting it done? Now, it might be that, because I know this, life can take over and life happens. But what if you had somebody like me working hand by hand with you and making you accountable? And every week we review what worked, what didn't work, was it realistic, was it not realistic? And you don't have to wait until certain things have happened in order to get your dreams happen. We can use this framework, which is very simple, to start bringing forward what from that dream can we start bringing to today's life, so we connect with our dream and we increase the passion, we increase our vision becomes clearer, and then it becomes contagious. Yeah. So if you like the content of this video and you would like to receive more tips about it, don't forget to subscribe to receive notifications. And I will put in the comments the link with the booklets where you can, or the checklist, where you can do this work on your own. And if you get stuck or you need some more clarification, just let me know and I'll come back to you. Okay? Happy dreaming. Bye-bye.